Do you wake up and just feel pathetic, unmotivated, tired, disgusting, just want to go back to sleep, no motivation to get up and do anything, dreading the day, fear, anxiety, all kinds of negative emotions hitting you, and then you wonder, how am I even going to get motivation? How do people have motivation? How am I even going to start this day? You ever wake up feeling like that? What if there was something that you could do in the morning that would reverse that momentum and reverse that energy, so that you could wake up and say, yes, another day. This is going to be great. I'm going to create something great. I don't even know what kind of good things are going to wait for me today. They're going to show their face. To wake up with a positive energy, a gratitude, feeling like, wow, look at what is here. Look at what I can do. Look at the possibilities. Look at the potential. Look at the opportunity. What if there's something you could do in the morning that could give you that kind of blessing? Well, there is. A lot of the reasons why you're waking up in the morning with that horrible energy is truly because your life does suck. But also, your attitude about your life sucks. It's 50-50. I'm an advocate of fixing both. But your attitude about your life has to change before your external life changes. Think about it. It's inevitable where you are right now. Right now, could it be any other way? No. What can change? Your attitude. Your attitude is the first thing that you have to change if you feel like your life sucks. And so you have to start the day and end the day with a different attitude if you want a different life. How is your life going to change if you don't change your attitude? If you don't already understand that your mind creates everything in the outside world, you have to do a lot of introspection and thinking about this. Think about it. Your attitude, your energy, and your thoughts create everything in your life. Your words, your personality, your actions towards other people, your actions to create, to believe, to build something, to go after something. Even the words that you say in every interaction build or destroy your relationships. And everything that you see all around you started in somebody's mind. A car invented in somebody's mind. The road, mind. A handshake is mind. Somebody at some point in time thought we have to do it this way. Every invention started in somebody's mind. And the attitude and the sentiments are what create great organizations, great hospitals. And so if you want to take control of your mind, rather your destiny, you have to change your attitude first. And if you don't have a routine that consistently does that, then you're just being molded by what's been molding you. So you have to create a routine in the morning. I remember when I was depressed, I was in a really dark place, and I would wake up with fear and lethargy, depression. I was very atheistic. I was nihilistic. I just didn't see any point in anything. And plus, I had very low self-esteem, self-worth. I didn't have any skills. And I was too serious. I didn't see life as a fun game that you get to go create and explore. And it doesn't matter if you fail, it's just a game. I didn't see it like that. I was too heavily invested in my character. I was depressed about my character. I couldn't break free from the acts I was playing and the masks I was wearing. I had very low understanding and consciousness about the mechanics of my personality, my mind. And I was basically fumbling around in the dark, not understanding why I didn't have a girlfriend or passion about doing something in the world. My foundation was horrible. My paradigm was horrible. And it took a very long time to start building a better paradigm and a better outlook on life, about what life is, about what I am, about what I'm here to do. Am I here to just get pleasure, or am I here to understand the profoundness of life? Is it just about pleasure and then you die and there's no deeper purpose, or is there a curiosity about, wait, what is this? If nothing more, I'm just gonna find out, I'm just gonna search for what's really going on here, about how to live a good life, about how to live a meaningful life, about how to feel good about life. I made that my mission. And in my mind, it was just wisdom. I said, I need wisdom. And I glorified that above everything. And so I started looking for material that would help me build this, or rather understand life, understand myself. And one of the books that I found that got me started was Miracle Morning by Elrod. Now, Hal had everything going for him in his life. Great girlfriend, fiance, great job, money, friends, etc. Got into a horrible car crash that nearly killed him. Had to spend months rehabbing. His girlfriend left him, he lost his job, he lost his money, and he had to start over from ground zero. He was extremely depressed, and I related to him a lot. And so he gives you 7 things to do in the morning that will give you such positive momentum that you can turn your situation 180 degrees around. And I'm a proponent of this book. These 7 tips are not the win-all, the do-all, and the be-all, the end-all. That's what I was it's not the end-all, but it gives you such good momentum that you'll be able to find the next step in the more profound understanding of your quest for joy, because what else do you want? So this isn't everything you need for profound joy, but it puts you on a very good path. And so he says, you do these 7 things in the morning and you start pumping life into yourself so that you can start getting results. And those 7 things helped me so greatly, and I still do many of them, if not all of them, to this day. 7 or 8 years ago, I went from being depressed, suicidal, to now I wake up extremely happy, extremely grateful, and excited. I love my days. I love my life. I love the potentials. And I love life itself. I love the risks. So it can completely transform you. So let's talk about it. Number 1, he talks about gratitude. You have to wake up with gratitude. If you don't have gratitude, not only are you stifling your results, but you're just not enjoying your life. The truth is, the closer you get to truth, the more joy you'll have. You're living in delusion, which is why you have suffering. But gratitude is acknowledging the truths of what's good in your life. It's already there, but you're not feeling it. You're not in touch with it. You're not acknowledging it. And so you're missing out on that joy. See, it will flip your frame completely to where you're thinking, what I don't have in my life is why I'm sad. Oh, I feel sad. Oh, I feel tired. You start looking at all the things that are bothering you, and that frame that you have, it gives you this ugly energy that doesn't attract good things from people, opportunities. Your results suffer because you have this feeling of losing, this feeling of lack, this feeling of, oh man, I don't have this. It's a downward energy, isn't it? And so immediately, if you wake up feeling that, we call it ANTS, ants, automatic negative thoughts. If you wake up with ants, well, you gotta shake off those ants out of your pants. How do you do that? You start with gratitude. Gratitude flips the script, and it gives you this upward energy to where instead of looking for everything that's bad as you go throughout your day, oh, this person is gonna say that, people suck, you're gonna start feeling, oh wow, life is great. Oh wow, I'm alive. I didn't earn being alive. All of a sudden, I'm just born. Life itself is a gift. I have water, I have food, I have my health, I have a car, I didn't get into an accident, I'm not getting sued, I'm not going to war, I have my right arm that wasn't amputated because I'm at war. You may laugh, but these are things that really happen to real people. You could be in a country that's at war. You could suddenly get a disease that's incurable. You could suddenly get a disorder that melts your brain or disables a part of your body. If you're not grateful for the basics in your life, like your health, your body, your food, a house, what you have to do is you have to start understanding, acknowledging, and seeing the suffering in the world. You have to be grateful that you're not suffering to the same extent as these other people. I just had a friend who fell from a tree, broke wrist, leg, and arm. You know what I did? Every single day I woke up and I started saying, I'm really grateful that I don't have any broken bones. That would be horrible. And guess what? It starts building positive energy in you. Once you start acknowledging the good things in your life, you start looking for better things. You start attracting better things. If you underestimate gratitude, quite honestly, you're a fool. You don't understand the mechanics of life. You don't understand the profoundness of your mind. You don't understand the mechanics of how good things come into your life. Gratitude is extremely profoundly powerful, not only for your subjective experience of how good you feel right now and in your day, but it attracts opportunities because people feel energy and emotions more than they feel logic and reasoning. If you have an attitude of gratitude, life is going to go so much smoother. And if this isn't a priority in your life, to constantly remind yourself of what you're grateful for, you will not have a profound, meaningful life. So when you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed, write down, yes, I'm saying write it down. Write down what you're grateful for. 5 things. And then take a second to actually feel it. Because sometimes you just write it down mechanically. Take a second to actually feel it. Take a second for each one to actually think about it and say, wow, am I really grateful for this? What would it be like if I didn't have this thing? If you write down my friends, imagine your friend and then imagine he was dead. And then imagine how you would feel. And then realize, okay, he's not dead. And then you say, wow, so that's the value. So that's the love. You feel it more when you actually feel the reality and the truth of what they are, what it brings to you. You write down you're thankful for food. Okay, what if you had no food today? What would that do to you? You're going the whole day without food. How do you feel? You're going 2 days without food. How do you feel? There's a famine happening. You don't know the next time you're going to have food. How do you feel? Now realize the value of food. You were unconscious of the value of food until you started actually feeling into the truth of the value of food. See, you're unconscious of the value that's already in your life. Gratitude is just being conscious of the value that you have in your life and the blessing that life has given you. See, you didn't even earn a lot of these things. They're just there and you're enjoying them. The beauty of the place that you live in, the city that you live in, the flowers, the buildings, the nature. You can tap into that and start enjoying the beautiful energy of the beauty of what's already there. Some people call it being in the moment. Some people call it different things. Just do it. Start practicing it. This isn't a one-time thing. And if you really think about it, you should be automatically doing this in your life. If you're not automatically doing this in your life, you're missing out. This is where the juice of life is tapping into the present moment and feeling the abundance, feeling the goodness, feeling life itself, feeling the goodness of the things in your life right now. And if you don't, that's your choice. You're the one missing out. You're the one spitting and shitting on life. You're the one that's insulting the creation. You're insulting yourself. You're insulting the creation. You're saying, this isn't good. That's your choice. You put yourself in hell when you do that. You can be in hell, but realize it's not life that puts you in hell. It's your own mind. It's your own consciousness. But instantly you can switch that. You can start training your mind to being in touch with life and its generosity, its blessings. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about each. Look at this background. It's like I'm in a jungle. This is amazing. Stay tuned, because in the next episode, we're going to be talking about the next of the 7 things that you can do in the morning to start your day off like a winner. Like a winner. Like a high functioning, conscious person who's here having fun, building something meaningful, feeling the love for life and people around him, for animals and nature, who's creating something that will benefit everyone, and therefore everyone begins to love you. See, you become a mother to the world, and the world becomes a mother to you. That's the way it works. And it all starts in your mind. These 7 principles are actions that you can do, but it all has to do with your mind. And we'll be digging into each of them on the next 6 episodes. So I'll see you next time. Have a blessed day. Be grateful. Do the gratitude exercises now and feel the abundance and blessings in your life, so that you can really start living a better life. It's so available and possible now. You can do it. Do it now. I love you. Have a fantastic day. And tune in next time. I look forward to seeing you or talking to you.